Hey guys, gals, and morons. Hey, this is I just want to put this out here. This is a JNS 250. This is the original JNS 250 on the Scion. This is the first one I had bought for that car. I still run excuse me. I think I run I want to say it's a 400 or something on my Boss. Well, that's Miller's now. I mean, hell, I give it to him. If he stays right, you know what I'm saying? That's the first GNS I ever bought. I think it was 4 years ago. And it's still chugging along. There's no problem with this right here. I've got to get this done external regulation. Right now, this is internal. This was for the factory harness. So if you have I want to say they call this a 6-pin, but it's actually only 4 in there. I don't know why they call it a 6-pin. I think some of them factory are 6-pin, but this is a 4-pin, and it's going to be a 2-pin. So to have a sense and a ground, you'll only use the sense wire. We struggled with that earlier today. Jerry had swapped. This is with the top one, but it used to be on the bottom. And I had Patrick move it to the top so it would be easy to take off because what we're doing. This is running on a cog drive system. So we don't run I don't run the serpentine pulley, but only on one alternator. So this one won't have any pulleys put on it. And I've already contacted Chris a while back. He's probably like, man, what the fuck? You ain't sent me shit in. But we just now got it off. Jerry got it off this morning. No. Yeah, he got it off this morning. I got there probably 11. Probably 11 o'clock today. Yesterday. It was Saturday. This is Sunday. What is it? 3 in the morning. I'm still up. And like I said, I got to get this sent back and have a 2-pin and we'll only use one wire. Um, so, and I won't have no pulleys put on the front in case I ever did have one. You know, man, we're running a lot of power through that car. It doesn't have, well, I ain't gonna say it doesn't have strain on it. I will say we run a lot of power on that car, and I trust JNS's work. They do. Listen, guys, I deal with Ryan and Chris down there a lot. They build killer shit. I'm not trying to win a beauty contest, and that's why I said man, y'all ain't got to powder coat this shit or nothing. That's up to you guys. Just send me regular shit. There's nothing wrong with this, but this will come back with no pulley on it. That way, if ever I had a problem with the bottom alternator, I could use the serpentine pulley and the cog drive and attach it to this alternator and swap it out. Or if it was the top alternator that went out, you know, that's the one we just put on today, I would just have to put the cog drive pulley on. And this could work for both. So I don't care who says what alternators you run or whatever. They will go bad at some point. I've never had a problem with JNS at all. Never ever had a problem. Knock on wood. Where's some wood at? No problems. So I highly suggest if you want a good alternator, pick JNS. We struggled today because one was they had changed the plug and stuff, and that wasn't the problem. The problem was one was external, one was internal. And I remember asking Chris, I actually went back and checked my messages to make sure that we were doing it right. We had to switch a wire around, and they were fine. These things were keeping up, no problem. I had absolutely, we're running meters on the alts themselves too, that are on the dash, you'll see that in the videos. I label everything. That way Miller knows what he's looking at and he don't have to go, Dad, what's this mean? So everything's labeled. Duck installed that stuff and Jerry done, I think, the pad last week. But it's got all touchpad. It's pretty cool in the car the way they did it. It's actually real cool. They all run the same shit. Me, Deb, Duck, Jerry, we all run the same switch panels, similar panels. They're killer shit, man. They change colors, all kinds of stuff. That's something I really liked that they did. And we're watching that charging voltage today, and I'm using the Brand X. I said that I'm using the Brand X regulator just because we all use the same one, and if we ever had problems, let's say at a show or something, you might have interchangeable parts when you're done demoing and say, hey man, here, put that shit in your shit and go to town. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do with this. Jerry's got a different case than I have, but I think one of his might be just like this, maybe. And I'm thinking Deb's might be like this, and Ducks are like this, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if the mounting locations are the same, but it's a possibility. If they ever had one go bad, I could say, here, I'll take this one. Let's send yours off. It comes back, we'll just pull it out. No problem. I like to have spares, and I recommend that to everybody is what I'm getting at. Get you spares, man. In car audio or any kind of electronics, speakers, amplifiers, keep an extra. I'm not going to buy any extra amps that's in the car now. I just can't do it. I mean, the reason being I don't support that company. I just got the amps because they were cheap. $265 amp, and you'll see how they do. They do good. So I keep a spare alternator. I keep spare subs. I used a spare sub yesterday, and we wired the car different. And it's living, man. There's no problems. I mean, we beat the hell out of that thing Saturday. So if you watch the videos that Jerry's coming out with, it's the ones I was down there when the B-pillar was not sealed off. That car's badass, y'all. It really is. And it's I told them to run it as weak as possible. And that's what we did. I said, we're coming out weak, but it's not weak. It's very, very, very fucking impressive. I want to say the windshield wipers was coming off the windshield at least an inch. That gives you an idea, and that's with both windows rolled down. So, you guys take care. Thought I would share what we're doing here and what kind of alternators that I run and we all run. We all run J&S, all of us. I mean, Deb, Duck, me, and I'm sure there's a whole lot more run J&S. That's what we run. Very reasonable on the price. Don't have any issues. These things sing like sewing machines, especially on a cog driver. These sound killer. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good day. And pay attention for the video coming out on Sunday, which is today. It'll be tonight. Probably, I would say probably 7, 8-ish, something like that. Watch Jerry Ain't Loud. And also want to give a shout out to Patrick from Robot Underground. He tracked down that scumbag that stole some tins that was for a friend of mine's son. And one of them fucking crackheads stole the shit, and he called him. I mean, he got up with him. See, man, y'all might call us dicks and shit, but we got friends that support us, and they watch this shit. They watch what's going on. And you might say, oh, these guys are assholes, or blah, blah, blah. Me and Patrick don't even see eye to eye politically. That's who I vote for. Not Rump, but Trump. That's who I vote for. Pat doesn't see that way. I don't use that against him because he is a master subwoofer builder. That's period. I did not install his subs today or Saturday because I still had a good harmony here. And I wanted to run the car as weak as possible, because if you're at the top of the mountain and you're up there by yourself, what's your goal? What are you trying to do? We're just trying to be in there with everybody else. Or, you know, maybe, hey, I don't know, it might be stronger than most cars like this. Yeah, that's for you to find out at the show. And if somebody does have something stronger, Scion XB, I don't see it happening. But if you do, I'm just going to swap subs, and then I'm going to double the power and blow you out of the water. And if you ever beat it after that, I'm going to change amps. Or I'm going to wire the amps strapped like Jerry and them did the first time. But we didn't do it like that Saturday. Saturday, I said, wire it 2 on. Let's come out the gate. Let these harmonies break in. They got to break in a little bit. They didn't cause the issue. The issue was just a sub. It looked like the glue just was not good on the actual former. It literally, the bottom of the coil looked good where it goes against the back plate. It just separated. And it looks like a bowl of spaghetti. Jerry has that on video. It looks like all that wire right there just I mean, hell, everywhere. It just exploded, that sub. So we got a lot of options, and like I said, that's coming out weak. That's coming out with no support brace in the car. That's coming out with no B-pillar sealed off. And you're going to see the back doors on that car moving this damn far. I'm telling you, it's stupid. I was holding the back door shut with the freaking windows rolled down. I mean, that's how bad the air was going backwards because it had nowhere to go. So just thought I'd share that information. You guys take care. I highly suggest you check out J&S. I don't make money from J&S. Do they help me out some on the prices? Absolutely. I've never got nothing for free, really. So, but they do. Hey, if I call and say I need help, they call me right back, for real. They are very busy. They do a lot of work all over the world. I mean, countries and shit, you know, the United States, outside the United States, they do a lot of stuff. So they're very busy, but they make a great product. You guys take care and have a good day. I'll talk to you, I don't know, maybe Monday after you get to see the video. And I want to say, shout out to Patrick for hunting down that creep that stole a 16-year-old speakers. That's a 16-year-old kid's speakers that asshole stole from. That's what those were for. And Patrick made it good and gave me another set of upgraded 10s, which is, they weren't the same ohm load, but that's fine. No problem. That's where things work out. You just work with each other, because he can't help somebody jumping a goddamn fence and stealing shit. You can't keep crackheads out of nothing. They gonna wiggle their way through a damn chain link fence, like literally through it, because they're so damn skinny. But I wanted to say, you guys take care. Shout out to Patrick for tracking that fool down, and J&S for making a great product. And I will have my J&S banner on the front windshield of that car. I think that's going to be the only thing visible on the outside of the car that's basically promoting the product. I'm not getting paid for that. I don't get paid one dime. I just feel that's the way to do with people that treat you right. Harmony never gave me a cent. I asked them for at one time, a sponsorship if they wanted to join up. Nah, so I told them fuck off. And then the amps that are in the back, y'all know the story behind that. I just covered that shit up, and I don't get no money from that weirdo either, so it don't make a fuck. And my amps are way stronger anyway, so that's why I said I can only go up, not go down. You guys take care. Have a good day. See you.